Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Sola here with Day Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more State of Decay 2. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Daybreak DLC that is going to be coming to State of Decay 2 at a later date after launch. What all we know about this DLC so far, what similarities is it going to have to some of the DLC from State of Decay 1, new features and all sorts of stuff like that from the information that we know so far. So the first thing we're going to jump into here is actually what this DLC is going to be, and it's obviously available at a later date, but it says take the fight to the zombies in this all new game mode that introduces a new map with new siege facilities, missions, and a variety of events, including the challenging new horde mode. So the first thing that kind of jumps out at me right there, obviously right there at the end, is the new horde mode. So if any of you guys out there have played any other, zombie games, survival games, any shooter games, I guess you could say in general, basically what a horde mode is in a video game mode which a player must continue playing for as long as possible without dying in an uninterrupted session while the game presents them with increasingly difficult enemies and challenges. So the first one that really jumps out to me in this situation would probably be like the Gears of War horde mode in Gears of War 2. This was an amazing game mode that I loved playing with my friends. The longer you played, the harder the enemies got, the more damage the enemies did, the more damage that the enemies took before they died, and you just kind of kept going and going and going. And I really see this would be kind of a cool mode in State of Decay 2, especially with the base feature. If you could like kind of go hold down a base or something like that and then just take on waves and waves of zombies that keep getting increasingly more difficult, with juggernauts and bloaters and screamers and all sorts of different zombies the higher you get up. I could really see this being a very cool game mode to play in State of Decay 2. It's been a very successful game mode in all sorts of different games, with Call of Duty Zombies, obviously the Gears of War series with their horde mode and stuff, and I really feel as if this game could be a very good fit for that style of mode. And then also one of the other things in that Daybreak DLC pack, it said with the new siege facilities. So actually in the Lifeline DLC in the original State of Decay, there was a siege, like new missions and stuff, and that was a new mission type introduced with the Lifeline DLC, and it features a hidden timer counting down, and then when the timer reaches 0, a large number of zombies accompanied by juggernauts and ferals will attack the base, and then obviously it'll try to kill the survivors inside, and the player, along with AI controlled soldiers and in probably State of Decay 2, your teammates and stuff in co-op, has to kill all the attacking zombies before the siege, and then that siege will end. And then obviously once the siege ends, any rescued civilian or high value assets at the base will be airlifted out. Certain types of missions, Zed hunts, gathering supplies, investigating artillery sites and stuff, will be completed before the siege ends, will disappear or marked as failed, and the timer will reset and count down to the next siege, and this kind of repeats itself. And I honestly see that this is probably going to be something sort of like that in State of Decay 2 with the Daybreak DLC. It's going to kind of combine the Lifeline DLC from State of Decay 1 and a brand new horde mode that we will be able to play in State of Decay 2. So that is mostly what we know about the DLC and the Daybreak pack coming out in State of Decay 2. According to the timeline, the Independence pack is supposed to come out first from what we've seen so far. That doesn't mean that the Daybreak pack isn't going to come out first. They just kind of announce what DLC is going to be coming, and then obviously we will see dates probably later on down the road after the launch of the game. So only time will tell before we know anything really about the dates of the game and what all the actual ins and outs and super gritty details of the DLC is going to be. But that is pretty much everything we know so far about the Daybreak DLC, and that is also pretty much all I have for the video, guys. Just kind of wanted to give you guys my opinions on what's going to be coming with the Daybreak DLC, as well as kind of giving you guys all the information that we have so far on the DLC. But that's pretty much all, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, you guys found it helpful, you guys are excited about a possible horde mode and siege similar to the Lifeline DLC from State of Decay 1 coming back in State of Decay 2, make sure to slap that like button. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things State of Decay 2. I'm going to be covering this game very in depth leading up to the launch and after the launch on May 22nd. But that is all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.